Show me the situation. What's the situation? Beauty. Charming, graceful, kind-hearted. Return. Second chance, opportunity, making amends. Obscurity. Spying. Silence. Confusion. Shocking. There is a shocking revelation coming through as you go into what is confusing you. There's something about your beauty that's been seen. And there are secrets here. You're really trying to get the information from the bottom of this. Trying to get to the bottom of it, trying to get to the source of it, trying to understand it. Okay. On the other side of the table, what's the energy? What's the external influence? Show me the external influence. Fantasy. Distance. Pain. Resistance. Broken. Distracted. Memories. Somebody had a fantasy, but they're not next to you right now. And you know what? The thing is, there's a lot of pain in them about this. Why? Because they've been very resistant and they broke the connection to you. And so they're trying to change the situation. And I hear they'll be left with their memories. They will be left with their memories. Okay. As shocking change unfolds here, they're going to be left with their memories. Let me see what's really going on with you spiritually in this. What's going on with you on the spiritual plane with this? Clinging. Obsession. Clarity. Karma. Soulmates. Perspective. And one day. So spiritually, what's happening with you is there was this thing with you in the past where you were clinging on to the situation because there was some fantasy being presented to you that looked so good. But this one is at a distance, and this clinging is coming back up again. This clinging has turned to an obsession, but you're getting clarity. You're trying to get clarity about this situation because there's some karmic cycles happening here. Your soul is wanting you to have clarity about how you and this one are soulmates, and perspective is needed so that you can step into new possibilities. Okay. In your physical reality, what's this? Show me in your physical reality. How is this showing up? How's it showing up in the physical reality? Foundation. Shallow. Chemistry. Trapped. rejection, thinking, and family. Bottom of the deck is depth, awareness, importance, and value. All right. There's someone or something that has walked with you since you were real little. You've been walked, you've been held, you've been guided, but you haven't been going through the main street. They're walking down the train track. So in your foundation, this is about you telling me that you've been doing things differently since you were little. Okay, shallow, hollow, empty, and boredom. Right now, you're feeling like something is missing. Something is missing. You've dug into this some with this spiritual obsession that you have going on, but I feel like you haven't gotten as deep. And depth was at the bottom of the deck. You haven't gone as deep into the situation as you should, or as you really are meant to. As you really want to, as is to reveal the truth. It's like you keep being drawn to this situation over and over and over again with the chemistry. With the challenges, you feel trapped in karma. There's a karmic trap happening here. And there's something about either the ones in your environment are rejecting you or you're rejecting them. Some in your environment, there's this energy of rejection. So here you are, you're thinking about what you want. You're thinking about, why does it keep not happening? Why does this keep happening the same way? Outcome energy has something to do with family. And what I do like about this is she's pregnant, right? She's pregnant. She's about to birth something new. Spirit is letting you know, one day, don't worry, it will happen one day. But in your experience right now, you're feeling like this is a karmic cycle. Okay. I want to know more about this, and I want to use the tarot. I've got the Hermetic Tarot. Hey, Janine, our first commenter on the live. Up and at 'em early today. Looks like you're pulling an all-nighter over there, huh? Up all night? All right. Let's look deeper into this experience, please, and thank you. Let's start in the position of the past, because I have a 4-layer 7-card gypsy spread here on the table. And start in the past position. And I want to make more room because I'm noticing that all the cards aren't on the screen. So let me just move the laptop back some so you can see better all the cards. One moment. Okay. I don't know if that helped. Yeah, you can see them all there. Okay, cool. All right. So, yeah, 4:40 a.m. You can't sleep. Up all night, can't sleep. Something on your mind. Let's see if this reading helps put some peace there. Okay. Yeah, I woke up early. I've got my coffee. I'm ready to do this. For me, it's early. I woke up right at the time where I knew my grandsons were getting dropped off at school. And then I just laid there and I had this strong urge to do this reading. So let's see. Let source God, creator of all that there is, was, will be, or could be, show me let me see with accuracy, clarity, and simplicity, the truth, what's happening here. For my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity, for the highest, lightest, and brightest good, for their overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness. Okay, let's see. What do we have going on here? All right, we're going to start in the past. Let's start in your energy, in the foundation. Why is the foundation here in your past, in your physical experience in the past? Four of Cups. It's in reverse. I am holding the deck in reverse. And then I'm asking, do you want me to keep the card in reverse? I said, no, put it upright. So Four of Cups upright is the Lord of blended pleasure. So in this deck, there isn't, in the past, in your foundation, you did have love. You have family stability. You know what that feels like. You've had that in your past, okay? So now let's look at clinging in what's happening in your spiritual in the past. I heard family was everything. King of Cups. Yeah, okay, so emotional stability. Was it a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person? When the court cards come out, Kings and Queens, for me in readings, talks about other people. At the same time, it talks about you in the aspects. So as another person, you could have been clinging on to the idea of this. Your spirit was clinging on to, connected to a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but also your spirit was trying to get you to hold on to some emotional mastery in the past for stability emotionally, and you did see that in your family environment somehow when you were a child walking this road, okay, that wasn't the common road. Let me see. Somewhere there was a fantasy in the past, daydreaming, imagining, and fantasizing. There was a fantasy. Why is the fantasy card here in the past on the other side of the table? What's this fantasy? And I hear the word illusion, Six of Wands. So there was this dream in the past that you could win. You could succeed, the Lord of Victory, that you would have victory here, okay? And the situation was beautiful. This was actually beautiful that there was a vision, okay, of fantasizing about a victory. Anywhere where there wasn't victory, you saw that victory was possible, okay? You built some sort of emotional stability with what you did have. I heard you started looking at what you did have from a place of emotional mastery, knowing that you could overcome difficulties and I heard beat the odds. So let me see, why is beauty here in the past situation? What is this beauty in the past situation? Beauty in the past situation, please. Beauty in the past situation was the Death card. Scorpio, charming, graceful, and great, and kind-hearted. Okay, Scorpio, child of the great transformers. I heard you had the beauty to transform the situation, is what I heard. You have the beauty to transform the situation. Sorry, I just got quiet because I think I'm hearing the rain. So in the past, you had the beauty to transform the situation, and you did it by staying in this place of emotional mastery. And I heard Spirit wanted to see you hold on to it, hold on to that belief that you're a winner. I'm a winner. I'm hearing I'm a winner. Okay, winner, chicken dinner. All right, let me see in the current position. So did you start some sort of connection with the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in the past? Taking this opportunity. Somebody was dreaming about a win. There was a big transformation that happened here. Was this, a connection with somebody who you loved? And I heard the victory came in a very difficult way. Oh God. Oh Lord. I also see. I see here about somebody wanted to get a hold on that. I see in the past there was somebody here at Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They wanted to get a hold on Your energy, your victory, your wins, what was meant for you. Somebody did. Okay, let's look at the current energy. Let's see what else comes out. Why do you have shallow in your physical experience? Because the 3 of Wands. I heard what you have right here. I heard from nothing, you're still hoping for the best. From almost nothing, from barely anything, shallow. They're showing me the puddle in the street is very, very shallow. It's just a little puddle in the street. You can't go swimming in it. You can't wash laundry in it. It's like what is there is not a lot. It feels empty, okay? But you still hope for the best. Lord of established strength. There's something here about you getting strong through difficulty. I heard even when there's not much reason left to believe. You still hope for the best. Okay. In the spirit energy, why is the obsession card here? This is infatuation, adoration, and addiction. What is this spiritual obsession that's going on right now? Let's see. And we have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. You're spiritually obsessed with coming out of lack and limitation, with breaking toxic connections, with breaking unhealthy relationships, unhealthy cycles, with overcoming codependency and abandonment issues, with overcoming poverty consciousness, creating change in your physical world at the very core and base of what it's talking to me about. There's an obsession here. You don't want to feel alone anymore. You don't want to feel like you don't have enough anymore. You want to feel your value. You want to feel wealth. You want to feel luxury. You want to feel abundance. You want to feel health. You want to see a change in the material aspects of your life. Okay. So that means in your finances, in your relationships, in what you have and what you don't have, in your, again, with your health. Okay. Why is distance here? I heard it feels so far away. Distance, separation, space, and blockage. Why is distance here? Distance is here because somebody wants to come back. Somebody wants to come back. This goes back to your past as well. This goes back to the past. Lord of pleasure. All right. Yeah, pleasure is around. You make sure you pay attention to it because you're focused on your prosperity and your abundance, not on lack and limitation. Okay, why is return here? Second chance, opportunity, and making amends. The situation says return. Somebody here, you could be saying blast from the past. Who or what is returning? Who or what is returning? In this situation, we have the 2 of Cups in reverse. No love is returning. Wow. So here in your past, you had a situation where you felt love and you thought it was going to go further. It did not. It ended. The past love wants to come back. You don't have to be alone in this. You're expecting something better to show up, but it might just be the past returning. The past is just returning. It's a return, blast from the past energy. Because it's 5 of Pentacles in reverse with that 2 of Pentacles in reverse. And that 6 of Cups upright in the middle is telling me like there's still love with somebody that's not around you, that you've been leaving out. And right now, this 5 of Pentacles reverse is telling me you don't want to leave them out in the cold right now. Spiritually, 3 of Wands, you're waiting for something to show up. When they show up, accept them, I heard. Okay, what the heck? All right, and the hidden blessing here. Chemistry. You have chemistry with somebody who wants to return to your life, okay? And we have the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands, you have chemistry with someone, attraction, spark, and passion. But with the 10 of Wands, the Lord of oppression, the hidden blessing, you have chemistry with something that makes you feel oppressed, something that 10 of Wands, you have the reason why you're drawn to return to the past in this situation is to put an end to the old struggle, an end to the old oppression, an end to the old weight, an end of the old routine, the old pattern. The Spirit wants you to look at the situation with clarity, with the truth. What is your truth in here? What was your intentions? Be honest with yourself in regards to spirit. Wants you to, so there's a blast from past energy here to help you see the truth and receive clarity. Yeah, the universe, this is for your leveling up. So a situation is returning from the past so that you can have closure, so you can have clarity, so you can level up from that experience. Pain is on the other side of the table. Apprehensive, afraid, and cautious. I heard somebody just got their back to you in the hidden blessing. Why is pain here on the hidden blessing on the other side of the table? Show me pain on the other side of the table on the hidden blessing. And this one wants to come out. The Tower. I heard it hurt them when you sent them away. It hurt them when you dismissed them. It hurt them when you released them. It hurt them to let you them go. It surprised them. It took them by surprise. They thought that they were going to win with you. 6 and 6 is here. And their energy on the other side of the table, energy 6 and 6. 6 and 6. This is a harmonistic partnership. There was some harmony in this partnership. It could actually work. Was it fire and water? They were shocked. Okay. Why do we have obscurity in the situation? Secrets, mysteries, and concealment. This situation still holds secrets to be revealed. Okay. The 9 of Wands. There's still something else. The Lord of great strength. There's still something else in this experience that can be added to your tool belt. I heard added to your wisdom, added to your knowledge. With this return, the hidden blessing is going to help you put an end to this. So there's this idea coming in. Maybe it has to do with you expecting more, expecting the best, expecting solutions, expecting abundance, expecting an arrival. Okay. With this blast from the past, it's going to lead to the blasted tower surprise. And this puts you in this final completion energy where physically it's done and spiritually it's done. But it has to happen because there's one last step. The 9 of Wands is in the hidden blessing situation. Let me look at the challenge here. Trapped, stuck, tied down, captive. I heard the challenge is that you can't move forward until this is done. Ouch. Coming out with the 5 of Cups. There's regrets. There's sorrows. The loss of pleasure. Okay. You feel stuck. The challenge is right now you feel stuck in a place where you don't feel so hot, where you're feeling like it's not as pleasurable as it used to be. What your spirit is telling you about the situation is karma, consequences, cause and effects, and debts. You got to pay your debts first. Okay. Who? About what? About the lie. The 7 of Swords. About anywhere where you kept yourself trapped. You're stuck, a lord of unstable effort. I heard all your efforts will not work until you find the truth with yourself about this situation. Okay. All right. Who or what is on the other table that in this challenge? The challenge is there's a lot of sadness here. There's some places where you haven't seen the truth, spiritual truth here. Why is the resistance on the other side of the table? It says secret admirer, suppressing, and timid. Why is the challenge on the other side of the table resistance? Because the 4 of Swords is in reverse. There's somebody on the other side of the table that you don't really know about. So I hear the 7 of Swords and 5 of Cups says you don't know about what you're supposed to do about it. The 4 of Swords in reverse is in that challenge. I'm hearing a failure to take action. Okay, 4 of Swords in reverse, 4 of Swords upright. That's the chill and heal period. When it comes in reverse, it's saying, listen, your chill and heal period is over. It's time for you to get busy, take action, do something. Okay, in the situation, spine, social network, information ways. Somewhere here, and the challenge is I heard, have you seen? Maybe they can't find you. What's the spying in the situation? Why is spying here in the situation? Clarify spying in the situation. Spying. 10 of Swords. Yeah, because it's over. That's the final answer. Okay. So in this situation, the challenge is spying. Somebody here, they can't find specific information to take action towards you. It's almost like you've gone off the grid. You've been hidden. You're not accessible anymore. All right. Let's look at rejection in your physical experience. And okay, so this next row here is about the what's around, what surrounds, what's in the environment. So in your physical environment, there's rejection, abandon, dismiss, irrational fear, which tells me again what I said in the past. Right now, you're not engaging with this energy. You're just not engaging with this energy. It's feeling rejected. You've rejected something in your physical realm, okay? And we have coming out the Chariot, okay? So that you can overcome the challenges and difficulties. You can't focus on that struggle. You can't focus on that heartbreak. You can't focus on the difficulty. You feel that you're like, I can't. Is this a Chariot? Is this a Cancerian person in your environment who feels rejected, or who you feel like you have to reject? Even though your spirit says your soulmates, deep love, unity, and connection. And show me soulmates here. Who's the soulmates in your spiritual environment? And we have the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So you know how you have soulmate energy. Your spirit is saying this King of Pentacles, this is your soulmate. Spirit is saying that to you, okay? Your soulmate is getting to the money, okay? The King of Pentacles is the money man, okay? In your environment, spiritual stability is important, and that is your soulmate. That's where you have deep unity, deep love, unity, and connection. You have deep love, unity, and connection with this King of Pentacles. Spirit is showing you that, but somewhere there's some lack of truth. There's a secret in the middle of this. Let me see. On the other side of the table, broken, shattered, heartbroken, and destroyed. This is in their environment. So this is, I'm hearing that's how they're looking at you, the foolish man, because you walked away. So this person, they're having a hard time. Somebody here is getting the urge to return. They feel like they won in the past, and they feel like they got the better of you in the past. I hear they feel like they got the better of you in the past. But here's the thing, you ended up just saying no. Okay, never mind. I'll let it go. With that death card, I'll let it go. They want to make a return, but you're over here expecting something better. You're overcoming codependency and abandonment issues. And, in the situation that love is upside down. Like this form of love, this is upside down. Hidden blessing is in the physical. Like you're not playing with this. You're not playing with this. So that one last thing that needs to be done, I really feel like, is continue on your path, like overcome this difficulty. Somebody here coming back from the past. Your win, your Chariot, your winning, your victory road is in the rejection of what is in the environment. So is there also so I'm getting like basic principle application of universal laws, talking about stop worrying about what's in your environment. That doesn't help you. It's more important for you to focus on your own perspective. Okay, hold on. Go back over here. So in this experience then, with this broken, this person could be heartbroken, destroyed because you've walked away. The foolish man, they have to begin again. You've walked away from them. Okay. They know that they should be taking a chance to take action. There's something they should be saying or doing. They don't want to look at that. They'd rather just forget it all. Silence. So in the situation, in your environment, silence. No words, frozen, stone wall. It seems like things are at a weird and eerie standstill. It's that crazy moment in a movie where it's a little bit too freaking quiet. This is the moment where mommy's like, why are the kids so quiet? Walks around the corner and finds a whole disaster over there. Let me see, what is with the silence in this situation? Show me the silence. Why is silence in your environment? The situation is it? So that's just telling me that this is non-communication. You guys are not talking at this time. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, because you are in your independence. You're minding your fucking business, okay? And this is your Lord of material gain. So it feels like there's a situation here where somebody, you know, you had to, out of your emotional mastery, let go of a situation. Somebody was trying to get a hold on you. You really got a hold on me. Somebody here was trying to get a hold on your energy. Somebody could have seen the beauty in you and they wanted to possess it. They wanted to hold it. They wanted to make it their own. They wanted to take, and for some of you, this is the energy of like just using your energy, something like that. Let me see. Guidance for you, physically thinking, missing you, craving and desiring. The guidance for you. Why is thinking coming out in the guidance for you? This is the next row is the guidance. Guidance. Why do you have thinking in the physical realm? They want you to utilize your capacity to think. Utilize your capacity to think. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Think about how you can are you thinking about this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person? Who is this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person? The Queen of the Thrones of Earth. Think about what you can do to better develop your life, establish your kingdom, establish your reign. That's the guidance for you right now as you're overcoming this situation where there's somebody either you have to reject or they are rejecting you. They're rejecting the opportunity the spirit has on their hand for them to take and return to the past and make some adjustment in this, okay? Or you're rejecting them because is there some room for you to make some adjustment in this? You're rejecting them because spirit says your better path is over here on self-development, not to get involved with that again, okay? Because that's not love. I heard because that's not love. You're not getting no love from somebody from the past, okay? You're not getting love from somebody from the past, you feel like? Spirit, in the spirit body, in the guidance, is perspective. How are you better off? It says better off, happiness, and clear headspace. So show me the perspective. And show me the perspective that spirit holds in this. What's the perspective that spirit holds in this, please? Show me the perspective that spirit holds in this. Thank you. We have the High Priestess. You already know. You already know. Okay. You already know. I heard you already know that somebody is more obsessed with money. You already know that you are the King of Pentacles and you're at a different phase of developing that. For somebody, this is about your finances and you're wondering what the fuck is going on and why isn't it happening yet? Okay, they said stop worrying about why it isn't happening because that's going to lead to more not happening. They're saying you already know that you're becoming this King of Pentacles. So right now, be in the energy of the Queen of Pentacles, which is your right now energy, which is okay. It's all good. This is this process to develop into that. King of Pentacles is to be the Queen of Pentacles. So it's like, what can you do to create it now? What can you do to appreciate it now? What do you have now that you can add value to? I heard distracted is on the other side of the table. Sidetrack, change, delays. Okay, hold on. Why is this distracted card here on the other side of the table? When they don't want to do it, they're gone. Okay, so somebody is gone. What's with this distraction? What's the distracted energy on the other side of the table in the guidance position? The Magician. So one of the things is I'm hearing is you know that right now, if you focus on another person's energy, well, they're like this. They did this. They want this. Blah, blah, blah. More you, less them. That's a distraction for you. It's a distraction for you to get you to look over here instead of look over here. Instead of looking at your win, instead of staying focused on what you're creating, that is the stepping stones to where you're developing to be. Don't get caught up in the distractions, okay? Yeah, this is why you're independent right now. Confusion is in this situation. There is something confusing here. Uncertain, unclear, and unsure. Don't let it distract you. It's a manipulation tactic. Focus back to what you do know. Focus back to your truth, okay? Focus back to your truth. Confusion. Why is the confusion card here? In the guidance, there is somewhere where you've been confused, where you've been confused is you've been making it more about putting the power outside of you out here, and the power is inside of you. Three of Pentacles. You got to get that mind, body, and spirit. Get it down, mind, body, and spirit, and things will become more clear. Lord of material work. Clear up the confusion about your work life first, I heard, and you're going to find some solutions in that fall into place in other aspects of your life. Okay. Outcome energy here is family, fertility, parenthood, and pregnancy. What was this family and your outcome energy? Family and your outcome energy is temperance, Sagittarius energy. Okay. Temperance, balance. Okay. Alchemize, daughter of the reconcilers, coming together with family. Coming together with family. For somebody here, your spirit is telling you that there's this Virgo person in your family, and it's time for you guys to reconcile, is one thing I heard. Spiritually, okay, yeah, that's a sidebar message here for someone. Temperance, though. Temperance is the alchemizer. It's switching one thing up for something better. It's where you maintain that spiritual peace, that inner peace, regardless of what's going on the outside. It's a healing card. It's a card of blending things to make it better. I heard blended families. Okay, because we had the family card there. So it's about a blended family happening, blending energies, things coming together. It is also my twin flame card. Somebody here is going to be realizing with the King and Queen of Pentacles both showing up here. This is a twin energy for someone. Let me see in the results, spiritual results here. You have 1 day, and the spiritual level results for you is 1 day, someday, somewhere, another time. The Hierophant is in reverse. Ooh, result is it's not time to commit to that. It's not time to commit to the other person. Magus of the eternal gods. Okay, interesting. So you're going to wait. You're not going to commit to anything or commit to anyone, anywhere where this. So is that what's going on? There's no love right here. You've had love in the past that died. It was a win. The situation was a win. When that love died, that was a win. But right now, there's no love. And the hidden blessing is you're strong enough to get through this. The challenge is that it's over, and, you're independent right here. You are independent right here. Your guidance is to work with the energy where you're at, okay? Not to be too focused on over there or on them. Other side of the table. Memories, reminiscing, dwelling, and bittersweet. Okay, what is that? The 10 of Cups. Yeah, because it's over. It went through the whole emotional. So there's Lord of Perfected Success. I love that it has the titles like that. The Lord of Perfected Success. It's called this 10 of Cups. So interesting. As you're patient and you're not rushing to jump into a commitment, your commitment is to yourself. You've had these types of situations in your past. The happiness comes. Hold the vision. I heard hold the vision. Why is shocking showing up in the outcome in the situation here? Turmoil, trouble, and unexpected. What is shocking? What is this shocking? Okay, we have the 9 of Swords is in reverse here. And that 9 of Swords in reverse is talking about internal fears, okay? And the Knight of Swords fell out with it. And it's talking about confronting those internal fears, okay, to create more alignment for yourself, confronting those internal fears. Ace of Pentacles, this is talking about a time of you being on your own. You're on your own. You're on your own. You've had someone there. You're on your own. You're kind of getting used to being on your own. You've had some financial struggles. You're kind of getting used to having the financial struggles. You're noticing it doesn't affect you so difficultly anymore. There's this 7 of Swords here. There's some sort of deception. The difficulty also is, I'm hearing the difficulty is that there is a divine plan to this. And so while you're sitting here going through difficult times, through challenging situations, lack and limitation, not enoughness, okay, feeling alone, all that, one of the big challenges is to accept that this is part of the divine plan. I heard divine plan my ass. I heard that just now. All right, I want to go over this spread again, and I'm feeling the Black and White Oracle very strongly. So let's see what else we have. What's in the message here? What else do we have for you? The Nine of Swords is in reverse. The Ten of Cups. I heard there's a need for you to accept that everything is happening for an important reason for you, even if you can't see the reason for it. Anywhere where you're not committed to anyone, where you broke tradition spiritually, the Hierophant in reverse is talking about breaking tradition, doing things differently. I heard off the wall. Zany. I heard the word zany, Z-A-N-Y. Okay, doing it differently, doing it in an off the wall way. Okay, a different way, doing things differently, non-traditional. Here's a non-traditional approach for you. All right, let's see. So in the past, we had Four of Cups with the foundation in your physical experience. Show me more. What can you show us about this foundation in the Four of Cups in your physical experience in the past? What is that in the foundation and the Four of Cups? What was accepted or rejected? They're watching. They miran. You didn't know it. Like I said, so you've always been guided. You've always been walking down this different path. You've been watched. You've been cared for this whole time. You've come down a different road. I love that that's in the beginning of this, because it looks like what I was saying, doing it non-traditionally, doing it from a different, so there's a non-traditional approach here. You've been watched. You didn't always know you were watched, but the whole time, this gives me very much footprints in the sand, feeling like Spirit's been walking with you. You've been guided through this whole thing ever since the past. Four of Cups, the Lord of blended pleasure. It's like no matter what was happening, ever since you were a little kid, you've been protected, you've been watched, you've been guided. And it's, what I see is like you've been able to sit in this place where you're able to just kind of go with the flow. Even if it's not the best, like you make the best out of it. Okay, I heard you got real good at it. Let me see this King of Cups now. In the past with clinging, and the King of Cups and clinging. Clarify in your spiritual energy, King of Cups and clinging. Spirit in the past wanted you to keep on clinging onto that vision that you had. There was an obsessive vision, a calling. You're holding on to that. Okay, with emotional mastery. Okay, somebody was. I do hear somebody was upset. Somebody was jealous. Somebody didn't like that. You had that. Somebody didn't like your beauty. Oh, okay. Show me more. Why is this here in your spiritual energy and spirit body in the past? Okay. Clear audience, because you were not able to hear God's voice. Spirit was holding on to you. Okay. Spirit was holding on to you. You were always guided. You wouldn't hear it. You couldn't see it. Spirit was there consistently staring at you, even though you were unaware. You didn't know that you were being watched. You didn't know you were being guided. Your clairaudience, you were not hearing. You were not hearing it. You were not hearing it. Okay. Spiritually, Spirit was there guiding you. You didn't know. You didn't hear it in the past. Other side of the table, in the past, you had the fantasy and the victory. In the past, on the other side of the table, winning seemed like just a mere fantasy, daydreaming. You had a dream. I had a dream that I'm winning, I'm winning, I'm winning. Let me see. Why is fantasy and Six of Wands there in the past? Come get it. Yeah, there was win. There's wins here for you. There was wins here for you to go get. They didn't like it, but guess what? What they think of you is none of your business. Yes, and that goes back to the deck. But so in the past, there was a win there on the other side of the table for you to come get it, okay? I also hear for somebody particularly, you know who you are, that in your past you had a fire sign person there who wanted to control your energy. They tried to entice you with a dream. They tried to play off of your dream. Okay, somebody in your experience. They tried to play off of your dream. What was really happening in this in this experience, in this physical 3D experience, was beauty and the death. Okay, charming, graceful, kind-hearted. That's what was really happening. This death card is Scorpio energy. Beauty. I feel like somebody wanted to bring an end to your beautiful perspective. You didn't know that they had been watching you. Okay, this was about you changing. You looked at everything so beautifully, okay, or there was beauty there and you couldn't see it. It needed to be revealed. Okay, why is beauty in the death card here in this situation in the past? Okay, claircognizance, and which is clear knowing, and we have 2.5 mil. So in the past energy, there was a wealth and beauty that you had, but clear knowing. You finally started to wake up to the beauty of your spiritual connection. This was about you and your spiritual connection, not being aware in the past, not being aware of what it was, not being aware where spirit was talking to you, guiding you, showing you things. Spirit was talking to you, but the message wasn't getting through. You kept asking for it. Spirit's like, well, come get it. You got the win. Okay. Somebody here had an experience. You had a person in your experience in your past, and this person was enticing you with the fantasy. They were trying to, I feel like they watched you and they felt like they knew how to get to you. They knew what would entice you. So they set up, it's almost like somebody set a trap. Somebody set a bait. Somebody set a bait to try to keep you stuck. I heard to try to keep you stuck, focused on the wrong thing. That's what I heard. To try to keep you stuck and focused on the wrong thing. Okay. In your current physical experience, you have the 3 of Wands and shallow, hollow, empty, and boredom. I intuitively see like there's this period right now where you feel like there must be more than this provincial life. Okay. I heard washing clothes, cleaning toilets, cooking, and washing dishes is getting a little monotonous. Okay. So looking for something to break up the monotony. Okay. Why is this here? Undercover millionaire. Your physical experience. It's like you know that there's so much more for you here. You know that it's like you know that you have all this to offer. You know you have all of these resources. And somebody here, are you just tired of being so wealthy and not knowing what the fuck to do with it? It's gotten boring being wealthy. Is there a situation where your life is empty? Oh, fuck. I just heard something crazy. Oh my God. Okay. In your physical reality, somebody here, you've been wondering, and what you didn't know was somebody was spying on you back then since you were a little kid with your family. Now, whoever this was spying on you since you was a little kid with your family, well, your life is here hollow, empty, and boredom. And you're expecting something better, but it's interesting because there's this undercover millionaire. What I just heard was they became a millionaire, and it had a lot to do with you. It had a lot to do with you, with the beauty that you had to offer. Somebody saw it. They're an undercover millionaire now? What the heck? What are we talking about? What's happening? Undercover millionaire. You know that you're a millionaire and it hasn't unfolded. You know that you are. Do you know that you're the undercover millionaire? Do you know that you're a millionaire? You're trying to uncover your millions. Okay. You're trying to uncover your millions, and it's an obsession because you're tired of not having enough. You're tired of not having enough to pay your bills. You're tired of not having enough to do the things that feel normal. I heard you're tired of the struggle. You're tired of the oppression. You're tired of the oppression. Your spirit is even tired of the oppression. Your spirit is tired of being left out of the situation. You are focused on and obsessed on the situation because the physical world feels so oppressive. You know you're an undercover millionaire. You're looking to take the cover off. I heard you're looking to take the cover off of the millionaire that resides in you. Other side of the table, we have distance and Six of Cups, separation, space, and blockage. In the past, there was a situation that's created separation between you and love, between you and wealth, between you and I heard your creation and your creation. Show me more. What is this Six of Cups in the distance? Show me more. What is the Six of Cups in the distance? You got this. You got this, but it was rerouted somewhere else? What the hell? You got this, but it was rerouted somewhere else. You got this, but it was taken somewhere else since way back. Somebody here. Is somebody been secretly storing your wealth? Is somebody been secretly storing your winnings, your income, your wealth? Somebody's been holding on to this. Somebody here, they enticed you. You didn't know that you were supported since you were little. You didn't know that you were supported spiritually since you were little. From a distance, you've been supported since you were little. Since you were from a distance, you've been supported since you were little. The return, second opportunity, waiting to make amends. A return with the Two of Cups. No love. You're not unaware. I heard you're unaware of the love that's there. So this is kind of like your spirit, your soul team saying, you don't notice how much we love you in this. What the heck? All I know is what I see is you know that you have wealth. You know that you are, regardless of what your physical life is showing you, you know what you are. But you also, there's some sort of spiritual difficulty that's going on here. Okay, so the situation of no love is coming back around. Show me the situation more clearly. Why is the Two of Cups in reverse with the return card? What the heck? An L or a double L? I heard, so an L or a double L. This card, when I designed this card, it was a loss or a double loss, or is it a lesson and a life lesson? The return of this lesson that it's not outside of you, it comes from inside of you. The return of this lesson that comes from inside of you, just like it did when you were a kid, it comes from inside of you. It doesn't come from outside of you. They're looking for it outside. Is going to remind you that you're the one that has it, not that they're the one that has it, but you're the one that has it. It's going to remind you that you got this. It's not about them having this. It's about you got this. When you think they have it, this is oppressive to your spirit. Your spirit, I heard this is oppressive, and I even heard this is offensive to your spirit. It's not coming from them. It's coming from you. You got this. So anything beautiful, what I'm hearing is all this undercover millions, you're generating it from inside of yourself. You got this. It's not they got this. I have all my millions. I just heard I have all my millions. Hidden blessing, the 10 of Wands, and chemistry. So this chemistry and this 10 of Wands right now is telling me hidden blessing is you made some change with that death card in the past. You made some change about how you see chemistry to your own chemistry. And there's a whole bunch of quantum mechanics that's involved in that. Whole bunch of quantum mechanics that's involved in that. Hidden blessing is you've changed what your attraction is, what your spark and what your passion is, okay? The Lord of Oppression. And the thing is, you keep looking to what is this spiritual oppression that's on me right now so that my millions are still undercover, okay? What else can you show me about the Ten of Wands and the chemistry in your physical experience? You're a situation where you're feeling oppressed, where you're feeling stuck, is igniting within you this more spark, more passion. This is a hidden blessing because it's going to make you delve deeper into your spirit. Going to make you delve deeper into your spiritual truth, your spiritual reality, into the fact that it flows through you. Okay, show me more. What else? What can you show me about this chemistry and the Ten of Wands and your physical experience? Okay. I heard one of the things is you're starting to, I heard level out instead of go through extremes. So sexy and spiritual too. Yeah. So this situation where your physical world is challenging causes you to go deeper into your spirituality. You're so sexy and spiritual too. That's a hidden blessing of what's happening right here. In your spiritual position of the hidden blessing, you have the universe and clarity. The spirit in the blessing, hidden blessing in their spiritual experience is that you're getting clarity, okay? And with that universe, this is your level up. This is your level up that you're looking for. Okay, it's not about them. They didn't do anything to you. I heard they didn't do anything to you. So let me see. Somebody's like, yeah, right. Okay, they didn't do anything to me. Whatever. I heard you. Okay, clarity in universe. Show me in your spiritual body why you have the clarity in the universe in your hidden blessing. Okay, truth, intentions, and honesty. As you get true with yourself about the intentions and honesty with that camera there about the past. Okay, about the past. Olympus trip 35. So there's something here about the number, first off, 3 and 5. That's the Empress and the Hierophant. So this camera says Olympus trip 35. Olympus trip 35. What is Mount Olympus? The Mount of the Gods. What's a trip? It's a voyage, right? So you're seeing the truth about your voyage. That the truth about your voyage is you're seeing is hidden in the numbers 35, 3 and 5, Empress and Hierophant. That you have the creative abilities, and especially when you work in harmony with spiritual law, okay? And then the 3 plus 5 equals 8, number of power, the number of infinity, and it's like my daughter had sent me this video about the number 8 being a vortex that draws wealth into it. I know a person whose license plates are 88, and he told me one day, he says, you know why my license plate is 88? Because that's the number of good fortune. That's the number of prosperity. Okay. So there's that energy there. So you can look this stuff up if you want to, but so spiritually, the clarity is here in this experience about the level up that you're looking for, about the universe being in your favor, about the abundance of the universe. Okay. I can comes out. It's not about I can't, it's about I can. Okay. So in the spiritual body, the hidden blessing is that you can. I can. So you may be going through a lot of difficulties right now, but these difficulties are here because the blessing out of it is you're going to find that you can. Okay. I heard, but because you've already found that it's not about them, you know that there's something here for you, and you know that you can, and it's yours. And maybe you got the vision. I heard you got the vision about the millionaire facts about you in the past. Okay. Right now it's still undercover, but an external side, spirit side, it's there for you. Your vortex is calling, saying you got this. It's already here. You have it. And how is that true? Okay. And how is that true now? I'm hearing. Hidden blessing in this is you'll know you can spiritually. You know you can do it spiritually. You know you can work spiritually, non-traditionally, I hear. On the other side of the table, pain in the blasted tower. The tower talks about loss. The tower talks about loss, so that there's something outside of you. Are you experiencing pain over a loss outside of you? Have you been worried about losing something outside of you? And that is what's coming up right now. You've been worried about losing something outside of you. Okay, show me more about the pain in the blasted tower in your environment. What's the pain in the blasted tower in your environment? What's the pain in the blasted tower in your environment? Hold on. One card out. Thank you. Doubtless. So Spirit is saying we need you to be doubtless about this, okay? Don't feel pain thinking that so there's something here. I mean, you're going to feel how you feel. I just said don't feel pain. Okay, so doubtless. I heard, first off, somebody out here is, I heard that they miss your presence. I did hear that. That they miss your presence. They know that they miss your presence. Okay. And I'm hearing that's about somebody who is in this physical realm, and that's somebody who is outside of your experience right now. They're not in your physical experience. But there's something here about with your being without them, this causes you to focus on, I heard, yourself as your abundance instead of them as your abundance. All right. In the physical, in this experience overall, we have obscurity in the Nine of Wands, secrets, mysteries, and concealing. The Nine of Wands, there's the Lord of great strength, okay, in this situation, in the hidden blessing. This is about the secrets of your strength, the secret of your power, okay? And there's something strong in this image. It always shows me with her zipping up her jacket over her mouth, okay? She sees her with her eyes, but she keeps it to herself. She's concealing it, okay? The hidden blessing is when you keep it to yourself. You don't go talking about it. Keep it to yourself. Let me see hidden blessing. Why is obscurity in the Nine of Wands in your hidden blessing in this situation? Show me obscurity in the Nine of Wands and whining. No whining. So in this situation is teaching you don't whine. Don't whine. Don't complain. Complaining is not in your, complaining doesn't support your power. So complaining doesn't support your strength. Okay. Whining in a situation. Hidden blessing. Anywhere where you've been whining is because you haven't realized that you can and what your spirit is capable of and what you are able to do. You are so sexy and spiritual too. Others are doubtless of you, but where do you doubt yourself? I heard others are doubtless about you, but where do you doubt yourself? In your challenge, the Five of Cups and trapped in the physical experience. In the physical experience, you're feeling stuck as fuck. I heard stuck as fuck. Stuck, tied down, captive. In what? In the challenge, in a loss of pleasure. It's like this position makes you feel like you were so happy before, but now it's like, get your hand broke. Okay, the challenge. Get your hand broke. Okay. Let me look at these a little bit closer right here. And look at this. With the get your hand broke, then we have these hands that are tied. Hands that are tied, right? So the challenge is you're looking outside. As you're looking outside for it to come in, it ties you down to that experience, okay? It ties you down into that experience only, and it gets you stuck there, okay? I heard it gets you stuck there. That's a challenge where you're looking to something or someone else is having your resources, your abundance, your wealth, okay, is being your solution. It gets you stuck there, okay? In your spirit body in the challenge, Seven of Swords and karma. Have you been telling yourself, I'm stuck in karmic cycles? Watch out, because that's literally going to get you stuck. Why do we have karma and the Seven of Swords in the challenge in the spiritual body? We have a mole hole leak again. Keeping it to yourself is beneficial. Anywhere where you've been telling yourself that you feel stuck in this karmic cycle, like it just seems not to change, it's going to continue to show up that way as long as you're telling yourself that story, I heard. As long as that's the narrative that you're giving yourself about the situation, that's the hole, that's the leak that's happening. Okay. In your environment, we had resistance and the Four of Swords about taking action. Okay. So is this about you Look, silent supporters backing you. Anywhere where you're proclaiming to be stuck, it's like your silent support is the spirit realm in the challenge. They want to back you, but it's like you're resistant to how they operate. I heard, is it because you decided how it's got to be? Is it because you decided, that you're stuck? Is it because you decided you need it from somewhere else, from something else? Okay, but you have silent supporters backing you, and it's a challenge. It's a challenge for them to take action. A failure to take action. It's time for them to take action. They're having challenges in doing so because of the resistance. They're like, why is she so resistant? Let me help you. Let me help you. The challenge is spying and the Ten of Swords. Spying says social network information and ways. All right. Is this that you're just relying too much on your social network, on external information? The challenge is there's information and paths that you haven't looked at. You're stuck on a specific paths. Show me spying and the Ten of Swords in the challenge of this situation. Entrepreneur. So the challenge is that you're an entrepreneur and you're feeling stuck. You feel like there's something outside of you that's zapping your energy, sucking up your energy. That you feel like something outside of you has power, and that's a big challenge. The challenge is to put an end to this business, to put an end to this entrepreneurial spirit. What the hell? The challenge is that there's an entrepreneur outside who's been spying on your shit. In your head, you feel like there's somebody outside of you, somebody else. In this experience, the big challenge is you feel like there's somebody here with more resources, with more, who's benefiting from what you're doing. And that makes you feel stuck. Well, let's see who or what is in your environment. In your environment, in your physical reality, rejection of the Chariot. Lord of the triumph of light, abandon, dismiss, and irrational fear. You feel like in your physical experience, I see that you feel like things aren't moving ahead. You feel like, why aren't people choosing me? Why isn't the spirit choosing me? Why isn't success choosing me? You feel rejected, okay? Import. In your environment, somebody feels rejected by you. Is there a Cancer person who feels rejected by you? Is this a Cancer person that you feel rejected by? Somebody feels abandoned, dismissed, irrational fear. Import, bring it in. Bring in the success in your environment. This environment of feeling rejected, feeling unaccepted, feeling abandoned. This environment is you're having feelings of that. It's like you need to bring in success into this. You're not rejected. You are chosen. You're not abandoned. You need to bring in the success, bring in the light into this situation. Import. Somebody here in your physical experience, you want to bring a person of the zodiac sign Cancer here, but you feel rejected, or you're rejecting the opportunity, or they're rejecting you and they're rejecting you, something like that. Spirit says soulmates and King of Pentacles. Deep love, unity, and connection with the person who is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Make deep love, unity, and connection with your own stability. Okay, deep love, unity, and connection. The King of Pentacles. Establishing mastery over your physical experience. There's a soulmate here. Let me see the soulmates and King of Pentacles in your spiritual experience environment. What is here for you? There is no more excuses. No more excuses in reverse. So is it that there's a soulmate here for you and you're rejecting it, you're not accepting it? Spirit is saying bring it in. You're trying to bring it in. You want to bring it in. Your spirit feels wealthy. You feel like soulmate connections is connected to your finances in some sort of way. And yet you're heartbroken and the fool, and there's no one there in your experience. You're alone. So if you're attaching your finances to your soulmate connections, to your romantic connections, and then you're feeling like you're alone, there's nobody here, that could be totally affecting your financial flow. Smell good. Because your perspective, I heard, because your perspective about it is off. Something smells good to you, but you won't go to it. Oh my fucking God. Something smells good to you, but you won't go to it because you don't want to be heartbroken or destroyed, or because you are heartbroken or destroyed. You don't even want to look at it, I heard, but it smells good. It smells so good. You smell so good. You always smell so good. I remember your smell. I heard that. In your environment, silence in the Nine of Pentacles. They're in this situation. So, Lord of Material Gain. All right. Clarify the silence in Nine of Pentacles in this experience, 150K. Give me another one. Thank you. Inconsistent. Thank you. So here's the thing. Somebody here. Inconsistent. Okay. There's an experience here where you want to bring success into your love life. You have this opportunity, but you're not accepting it. You're not accepting it, and you feel like this is connect. So that feeling of being alone and rejecting love is an influence in this situation because you're inconsistent. You're inconsistent. I heard you say one thing and you do another. So in your environment right now, the guidance is thinking. You're thinking about somebody. You're thinking about this Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You're missing them. You're craving them. You're desiring them. But are you doing anything fucking about it? Are you fucking doing anything about it? I heard. Are you fucking doing anything about it? Let me see. In your physical experience, show me this thinking in the Queen of Pentacles is the guidance. That's BS. Stop doing that shit. Stop doing that BS. Stop doing that BS. If you're thinking about somebody, let them know. If you got a plan, put it into action. If you got a plan, put it into action. You're saying, well, I can't do it. I have to be without them because I'm busy on self-development. Self-development would be allowing yourself to love and be loved. I heard self-development would be allowing yourself to love and be loved. That's BS that you keep telling yourself. I hear that's BS that you keep telling yourself. You have this opportunity with somebody you keep thinking about, this Queen of Pentacles. Why aren't you taking advantage of it? Or they're available. They're receptive. Okay. But if you're going to keep holding off, they're going to keep holding off. It's going to keep holding off. Okay. In your spirit is saying perspective in the High Priestess. So your spirit is trying to get you to have another perspective. You can sit up here and keep focusing and thinking about some shit that makes you cry, because this girl with the thinking card, she looks like she's crying. She's got black coming down one of her eyes, like she's been crying. She has some mascara, some eyeliner, something like that dripping down her face. Spirit's like, listen, you need another perspective, because what you're telling yourself is BS. You know it. The High Priestess, you know it. You'll be better off. You'll be happier. Okay, get your head in a clear space. Spirit is trying to get you to see what they see. See it from the spiritual perspective. See it from the spiritual perspective, I heard. Okay. Let me see. Why is the High Priestess in perspective here? Because that's my baby. Spirit, you know that's your baby. You know you love this. You know you love this person. You know that's your creation. Love on your creation. You know you created it. You know you created it. Your spirit's trying to saying, listen, that's your baby. That's your baby. Stop BSing. I heard stop BSing. Because while you're busy BSing on the other side of the table, distracted, sidetracked, change, delays. The Magician. I heard you're materializing this person, this baby that's yours to be sidetracked, to be distracted from you. You're materializing that. You're materializing that because you don't want to accept it. You're giving yourself lies about what you're thinking about. Okay, listen. On the other side, they're going to get distracted with their faith, their happy, their play, their life, their art, their peace, their joy, their love, their trust. Okay, there's something here. You materialize the situation. for all this for you to create faith, happy play, life, art, peace, trust, love, and joy in your life, but you're distracted from it, okay? And if you're distracted from it, they're going to get distracted too. I heard if you're distracted from it, they're going to get distracted too. Okay, this is a chance for you to distract yourself. This is something you created for yourself. You materialize this person in your experience so that you can love, so you can have this experience. Is this your child over there? That you're supposed to be getting into it with? Is this a lover over there? Is this a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, or a Cancer person you're supposed to be getting into this energy with? They're available here for that. There's some confusion you need to clear up. That's the guidance in this situation, to clear up confusion about who it works with, about who you work with, about how you work together and how you're cooperative. You have uncertainties, you have unclearness, okay? You're unsure about things. Work with that energy. I heard work with that energy. Again, I'm seeing the zodiac sign of Capricorn. Let me see. What is the guidance here? To clear up confusion between you and this Capricorn, to clear up confusion. Look, feeling yourself about how good it feels to be in the presence of this one that Spirit brought to you. They even smell good. They even smell good to you. Feeling yourself, guidance. You need to be feeling yourself. Work in cooperation with what Spirit has got you and brought you that makes you feel yourself. I'm trying to see how all this goes together. I feel like I should just quit everything that I'm doing right now. What is this feeling? Because right now I feel like I should just fucking quit everything. Just quit. I heard roll over and die. Family and temperance coming out in the outcome in the physical experience. I heard if you get over this shit and start really feeling yourself, you're going to feel connection. You're going to birth something new. Okay. You'll be alchemizing the situation. How can you learn to appreciate the beauty that you have in front of your face right here and now? Not bad manners, just good grub, honey. You're going to get ate. You're going to eat real good. You're going to want to burp. You could be so full. You're going to be so full with what you're materializing if you could just get over the BS, okay? The BS you got going on inside of yourself, that BS is upside down. It's telling me it's in yourself. It doesn't have to be every day. It could be non-traditional, one step at a time, your Spirit is saying. Let me see. Someday, somewhere, another time. Okay, let me see. Why is this here? The Hierophant in reverse with the one-day card and what your Spirit shows as a result, okay? You could do it non-traditionally. It doesn't have to be the way you think it has to be. It's not what you think it is. You don't have to commit to it. You could just enjoy it one day at a time. There's something here about that. Clarify the Hierophant in reverse with the one day. Thank you. It's monogamy. Didn't I tell you non-traditional? Look, monogamy is in reverse. You don't have to be monogamous. You could take it one day, one step at a time. Not bad manners, just good grub. You could eat. It's going to feel good to eat. Okay, you could get ate. That's going to feel good too. The 10 of Cups and memories. What is this in the outcome in the other side of the table? Reminiscing, dwelling in bittersweet. Okay, we talked about it's over, but it says the Lord of perfected success is in your environment, and we have bet. Okay, so look, somebody else in this experience. So this reading is taking all types of twists and turns, and that's why it's got me a little bit just like, what the fuck is going on here right now? Because look, right now what it's telling me is like, if you approach a situation for a good time and not a long time, somebody out there who's here for your happiness, but you're afraid of broken hearts because you'd have had it in the past. Somebody here is doubtless. They're supporting you silently, even if they can't. They're supporting you, even if they can't be around you. But if you would just look at things in a non-traditional way, they're right there. They're right there. I heard a winning bet. The heck, shocking. And the 9 of Swords in reverse. You'll be surprised in the end. You're going to be surprised it's not what you feared. I heard you're going to be surprised it's not what you feared. Yeah, see? Cheers. It's going to be cheers-worthy, praiseworthy. I heard praiseworthy. You'll be surprised at how it's not going to be what you were afraid of. It's not going to be what you were afraid of. You're going to have cause for cheers. So you could be feeling right now kind of down. Right now you could be feeling stuck. There's something here going on in your spirit that you're obsessing about something. About being alone. I don't want to be alone. You're so stuck on on getting over feeling alone and being alone, but you're not looking at, you have somebody over here. So it started to talk about some other shit, but what it's this at the end of this, what I see is somebody here. You didn't realize, like, Spirit was bringing you this whole time to something of great value. Right now, because you're focused on, I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be alone. And you don't realize that the wealth that you're looking to build externally is so much connected to how you feel inside. So life is here bringing somebody who you think smells good, who is here to play in the art of life with you. And if you could bring that into your experience and stop BSing yourself about the fact that that's your baby, you're going to find a lot of cause for cheers, for celebration. Yeah. You could look at it as yes, or you could look at it as brutal. Which one is it? That's what's on both sides of the black and white oracle right now. Okay, we're going to put it on the yes side, because Spirit says, all you got to do is say yes. Don't deny what you feel. Let me undress you, baby. So there's something here about all you got to do is say yes. You have somebody here. Bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it in. Stop rejecting the success that's here for you. Somebody here, you've been very focused on where you've been losing instead of where you've been having successes. You've been focused on what doesn't want you instead of what's clearly here for you to enjoy. I'm going to dig a little bit deeper into this with another spread over the top of this in an extended for my members. So what did you get out of this? Who did this bring to your mind? What is the situation that it brought to your mind? Put something in the comments. Let me know. I value your presence here. I value your comments. I value all you do for the channel. And I love what I do. I do it anyways. And I'm really, yeah. Am I going to quit? Oh, no. Yeah, I'm not. Okay. Until next time, I'll meet you all over in the extended for all my members. If you're not a member, now it's time to look at becoming a member. I'm going to be posting a link to the comments here for those of you who have membership access. Until then, sending you so much love and peace and happiness.